Howdy, everyone. It's me once again, one and only Killer Rodan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon where I'll be talking about the movies, shows, or what have you. I'm still going to be doing some movie reviews, of course. I still got plenty of movies to talk about, obviously, and such. But I just want to get some of these news type stuff out the way, of course. So, yeah, got plenty to do of everything, I guess you can say. So, speaking of the one lawsuit I was talking about in the other video, yeah, of course, we're talking about this again with DeSantis having a hate boner towards Disneyland up in Florida. Again, what is it with people in Florida? I don't know what's going on. What the hell? I'm not saying every single one of them is terrible, obviously, but there's a representation, is what I'm getting at. Just for being a flat out dick. So, yeah, just, of course, this individual, the chances guy, is a Republican. Of course you are. And but basically, yeah, he's not too happy or whatnot. Especially when it comes out one article showing he suggests that it would be a short fight when he first threatened to wipe out Disney's governing power at the time. But of course, yeah, when it comes to the land, water slides, the hotels, you name it. And no, but since yeah, it's quite obvious he couldn't get what he wanted completely at all. But he basically wants to take absolute control over every single activity of what they're trying to do. That sounds like communism. And communism is a big no no. Give me a break. Yes, I realize that Christians like him are claiming that the LGBT plus community are but communist, which is of course a lie. So yes, of course, this conflict keeps on going and going and going. And I mean, excuse me if I'm skipping over quite a bit of detail here because this is something I've already discussed before, obviously. But he's claiming that Disney's a bunch of lobbyists and whatnot, and they have confidence and that they can keep going. I guess according to some people, and when it comes to legal exports and whatnot, this would be a long fight, I guess, which does seem like it, like a long fight. So the thing is that, meanwhile, some lawmakers in the GOP uh, lecture has backed up the Republican governor, saying that they have begun to question uh, Mr. The chances of his strategy on Disney. And yes, the Janchas had signed laws in the past where it was meant to undermine Disney's control of the special tax privileges, which again, that's basically is the self-governing service that Disney has been doing for quite a while anyway, since the 1960s. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into that because I've already spoken about that already. And another thing I've already spoken about, this entire thing started with the Don't Say Gay bill because according to the chances over here and his supporters, that uh, Disney is trying to attack their rights for being a parent. Whether you have one child, 5 children, 10 children, whatever, however many child you have, you as a parent is being threatened with your rights because according to him and people like him, the gay people are trying to take their rights away, which is absurd. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk about that too much because I've already talked about this far more times I care to admit. But basically, they're calling gay people a bunch of perverts and just for being gay. That's stupid. Like straight people can't be perverted. Give me a break. And besides that, whatever they do behind closed doors, it's nobody's business anyway. Boy, this is so stupid. Anyway, like I said, I don't feel like I'm repeating myself. I don't want to repeat myself like at all. But not the governor's bidding, the state's overnight boarding system had, of course, had to do something about this kinds of stuff. When it comes to dilemma contracts, which had laid off some people, I guess you can say. And of course, they want to attack the Disney's investment dollars on hundreds of jobs, of course. And the company had to make some statements about some things and whatnot. In regards to announcing the lawsuit I just mentioned a moment ago, and the government action was um, doing this thing, of course, And yeah, it just seems odd that this is a thing. Of course, I don't know why that this has to be a thing. I have no idea why, but it seems uh, there's some people just get into an argument that this, of course, it's weird that they would do this kind of thing. It's not. It's just it's weird. But yeah, it's just I don't think that this was a good idea anyway. Why gotta just attack the people from Disney? But just because they support gay people, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this video very short because, like I said, like I've already said, I feel like um I'm already repeating myself quite a few times already, and I'm tired about this whole thing. I'm tired of keep talking about this thing again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Jesus Christ, man, and again. Man, just yeah, he got defeated. You know, he lost. It comes to a lot of the other stuff. He does not like the fact he lost. You know, you lose. Even if he got what he wanted to some extent, like I said before, he couldn't get what he wanted completely. He wanted to have absolute control of this company, which he called a woke company. Ugh, Jesus Christ! Even though, okay, so, like I said, I've repeated this quite a few times already, and here we go again with the repeating. You can support the gay people and be against the woke culture and against communism while being pro-capitalist. Yes, that is possible. So yeah, I'll repeat again. You can support capitalism and gays while being against the woke culture and communism. That is possible. But I guess the chances guy, if anybody's being communist, he's coming off like he is when you think about it, because he wants absolute control over everything, and Disney isn't having it, like at all, whatsoever. Basically, just to wrap this up, is that he wants absolute control, not just over Disney World, which yes brings in a shit ton of money over there, but he wants absolute control over Florida free market. You want to know who else does that? Up in yeah, the Chinese government and North Korea pretty much have absolute control of their job market when you think about it. So he wants to do the same thing. He wants to do the exact same thing, and just to quote unquote stop the influence of gay people of